Okay. Are we live? Alright. We are live. Excellent. Alright, there we go. Grab the link. And let's see. Yep, I didn't even make a community tab post yesterday, so I don't think I will. There we go. Let's alert the server. I also just got done sharing a new vision for the channel that I started thinking about at work today. If you want to know what, join the Discord server. Because I want to keep it a surprise as much as I can. I don't want to share too much on the channel, like I said. I want to keep it a surprise until it's actually ready. But yeah, if you want to be more privy to the details, and I'll be talking about it a little bit in the server. But on a more relevant note, we just got the notebook. And we have stats now. And they suck. So we need to fix that tonight. There we go. Wow, that's 2 in a row. To be fair, I did let the pre-stream window sit for a while. Because I was talking about those ideas I mentioned. It's okay, Void. I went longer than I planned to last session. Like, game just got good, and I didn't want to stop. Like, I was thinking at a couple of points about stopping, but I'm just like, it's like, how much more can there be? It's like when I played World of Dreams, and I'm like, I'm thinking the day's got to be over soon, right? So I just keep going. I'm like, oh, jeez. Then I look at the time, and it's like, wow. We're still going. But yeah, my main goal tonight, fix them stats so they're not all zeros. Like, holy shit. Hey, what's up, Imprudent? How are you tonight? Sorry that the revamp mod I saw for Shadow the Hedgehog was more disappointing than anything. So how was everybody's day today? There we go. Oh yeah, there was another cool piece of art that I saw today. this time in the team relations server. So I'm always looking for cool pieces of art to showcase from different Discord servers whenever I'm live. So yeah, I'm gonna switch the game window over to the team relations server. Just finished directing a pig for bio. I see. Ah. Yeah, I suppose that's like a nice quality of life stuff, but you were looking for more like fundamental changes. Shadow 05. That's funny. But yeah, this is the piece of art that I saw today in the team relations server by Laycraft. I really like this. I really like that. It's just so cute. That is just adorable. I love it. They are kind of, yeah. But regardless, I still find it really enjoyable to look at. They messed up the eyelash curve. Yeah. I'm really just curious to see what is going to happen with the mod today, because I don't know if I've played any of this mod past the point where you get the notebook. Like, I actually don't remember. I actually don't remember if I've played any of that. Alrighty. I'm ready. Monica's ready. So let's do this. So when we left off, we pretty much just acquired the notebook, and we, went through another dream sequence. I'm not sure what significance the dream sequences have yet, but they seem to be in relation to the friends that we left behind back home. So I wonder if that's eventually going to contribute to a excuse me, a feeling of like homesickness or something. But yeah, let's hop into it. Let's pick up where we left off, eh? I have no idea, Imprudent. But yeah, let me just showcase it right here. We have the notebook now, and if we open it, yeah, we can see we have 3 different stats. I think it's similar in a way to Snafu. And we have different notes on where we stand with everybody here. And we have little bios here for all of the characters that we've written in our notes. Yeah, I like it. I'm actually going to go through the different bios here, because I actually want to read what he's written down here. And Void Gusher, if you're not familiar, the mod he's talking about is My Doki Doki Snafu. The dev just capitalized all letters of Snafu. But yeah, that's the title of the mod if you want to, go looking for that. I think that was the first mod I played, actually, that had like some kind of stat system. Oh, and if you're wondering what blank is, it just takes us back to the main page. I think they could have given blank a different moniker, because that implies like it's a blank page that we can like write down notes on. But yeah, overall, I like the notebook. I think it's a nice addition. Yes. Book! We have book! That How's it going, mate? Oh, alright. Hmm. I remember one mod I played that I need to pick up at some point, Undercurrents. They had like a little bio section in their main menu for all the characters. So that might be a fun little section to add in like a gallery or something like that if you're thinking about doing that. That's one mod I've seen that does that kind of thing in a really neat way. Like I said, I need to play more of that one because I have done like maybe 2 episodes on the current release. I need to pick it up again. Oh, for sure, especially if it's a longer mod. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, I thought I was being clever last night. I thought, because I paused this on a piece of dialogue where we were like flopping onto our bed, I thought it was replaying the dialogue, or excuse me, the sound effect that plays at that line. But no, that's just the sound effect when you close the notebook. Okay. That really threw me off last night. And assuming nothing changes between now and about 2 days from now, because it is 11:30 where I'm at right now on the 8th. So yeah, in about 2 days' time, yeah, it'll be Sunday for you. So Saturday, May 10th for me. That's why I said 48 hours from now, roughly. Yeah, I'm still thinking, we're going to shoot for that. Because I'm doing overnight shifts tomorrow and Sunday at work, so I won't be able to stream on those days. So the next day that I'll be doing this mod is on Monday. Yeah, you have been talking about that one in the server a little bit, Imprudent. That is impressive. You got the phone working similarly to how it works in Steins Gate. That is impressive. I tip my hat. That is mighty impressive. Nicely done, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna get started now. I'm gonna start reading. But yeah, you'll have to tell me more about that sometime. Nice. I do enjoy that. A lot of mods make use of that because it was a really nice addition to mods. So I'll be looking forward to how it looks in game for the Cognition Rift mod. I'll have to look into that one sometime. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna start reading. I look up towards the ceiling. Ugh. Another day, another lack of sleep. Sounds like me on a typical day. You know, I read jet lag gets removed after the first couple of days of travel. I've never felt more lied to in my life. Well, I've never flown, so I can neither confirm or deny that. Regardless, I turn over towards my phone. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, it's Friday! Aw, I wish it was Friday for me. I mean, it'll be Friday in 30 minutes, but that's besides the point. Ooh. I did a whole series with my mate Caleb on Steins Gate. If you want to, watch us play the visual novel. The visual novel's really good. Kind of odd that my official school start day was on a Thursday, but I ain't complaining. That is kind of weird, yeah, that you start on a Thursday. Normally, wouldn't you want to start on a Monday? Nah, what do I know? With this welcome surprise, I leap out of bed full of energy. Let's go! I immediately unplug my phone and make my way to the closet. I check myself one more time in the bathroom mirror and make my way into the hallway. There we go. Man, Friday just has its own energy, huh? Just feels like absolutely nothing could go wrong today. Famous last words. Oh, I thought you meant the anime. Dude. Part of me is sad we didn't have like the actual voice like blurbs on during that playthrough, but we had so much fun doing the voices. Like holy shit. Oh my god. Steins Gate was such a blast. Just my god. Just a fun story from beginning to end, like especially once it got going. Didn't take as long to get going as the Devil on G-String did, but oh my god, like once it gets good, like it just doesn't stop. It's so good. It was so much fun. Anyway, with that reassuring thought, I go downstairs. Huh, that's new. When are we gonna do Chaos Head? I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see where we're at after we finish Aokana. No smell of breakfast. And no Monica downstairs? Did she oversleep? Damn, Friday really is different. How early did you get up? I do catch a glimpse of Harumi through, though, in the living room. Looks like she's getting ready to head out. She's sitting down on the couch, watching the news, it seems. The smell of coffee takes over the room. I'm surprised Monica hasn't come downstairs just from the smell of coffee. I walk towards the opposing couch. Greetings, Harumi. Oh, why hello, Ben. How did you sleep? You know, same as always. So, not at all. Oof. Same here. Just so much to think about. But hey, Friday is here. Heck yeah. That it is. We'll do the rest of Side Advance in the year 2036. Fucking hell. Trying to imagine what my life is going to be like in 11 years. She takes a sip from her coffee. Luckily, I get a 3-day weekend with my job. Though I almost never actually take the day off. What's your job? I'm a writer for the Nippon News Network. Interesting. So now we know what both of Monica's parents do. Her father is a Japanese diplomat for a foreign embassy, and her mom, Harumi here, works for a news network. Usually it's for the newspaper Yomiuri Shimbun. I'm probably butchering that, by the way. Yomiuri? I have no idea. Finishing Anonymous Code the same year it takes place would be hilarious. Is that when Anonymous Code takes place, by the way? But occasionally, they'll take my writings and put them up on the broadcast. Oh, nice! When's the last time that's happened? Why don't you see for yourself? Oh, what's this? Harumi motions towards the TV. That's probably why you're up here watching it. How about that? I watch. Happy Friday, everyone. My name is Ayaka Emi, and I'll be your broadcaster this morning. For our first story, we have a story coming from our news reporter, Stark. A flower company local to the Chiba area is taking Japan by storm. While SNS has held a debatable monopoly over the market for years, the market is under competition with the rise of Hanabana. The new flower company was founded by... Go away from the TV. Damn. Tough luck, Yuri. Well, competition always arises. Cool. So Yuri's flower shop is about to get some competition. Nice. You know, I just love Emmy. She's so good at what she does. Heavily agreed. However, I have a question. If you don't work Fridays, what do you mean by you don't take the day off? Well, I'm still a mother at the end of the day. And I don't see anyone else around here getting groceries. Right? The typical stuff. Typical parent stuff. Fair point. Oh, that reminds me. Is Monica awake yet? It didn't seem like it. I dramatically look around the room. Well, I don't see anyone else around here watching TV. Well, we don't know if she came downstairs and, grabbed some of that coffee. For sure. She laughs. You have some wit, I will say that. Could you go wake her? I wouldn't want her to miss school. Will do, Harumi. Thank you. I'll prepare you both some breakfast while you're ready. I'll prepare you both some breakfast when you're ready. With that, she makes her way towards the kitchen, leaving the news playing. Time to go wake up Monica, I guess. Walking back up the hallway, I go to Monica's bedroom door. PTSD takes over as I remember the last time I was here. It was literally just last night, dude. Calm down. It's not that serious. I remember it like it was yesterday. Wait for it. Wait. It was yesterday, you dunce. Whatever. I knock. Who is it? Police. We have warrant for the arrest of M. Stark. Do you know her? No, actually. Can't say I do. You can come in and look for her, though, if you'd like. Alright. I open the door and walk inside. Monica is sitting at the edge of her bed. Are you here to take me to prison? No, actually. I'm here to take you to school. I was gonna say, I don't think that one landed, boy. So yes, I'm taking you to prison. I apologize for my late awakening. My alarm didn't go off. Yeah, we all have those days. It's fine. Rumi just sent me up to check on you. Oh, that means I should probably get ready to start the day then. I'm no expert, but that's what I would do. Well then, I'm going to get dressed. If you could leave, that would be much appreciated. Oh, yeah, of course. I turn around and make my way out into the hallway. She follows me to the door. Oh, one more thing! Make sure you bring your phone with you. She shuts the door before I can formulate a response. Okay, you win this time. Make my way downstairs yet again. Sitting back down in the living room, I decide to check my phone. I immediately see a bunch of texts from a bunch of numbers I don't recognize. This must be from that group chat we're in. Ah. Okay, so not the one I was thinking of. Yeah, this is a new one. Clicking the notification leads me to a group chat aptly named Literature Club. Ah, that explains it. Excuse me. I'll have to figure out who everyone is later. Although, could make some pretty good guesses just based on their texting styles. By the time I put my phone away, Monica comes walking downstairs. Way more frantically than usual. Ben, get up! We have to go! It's 7:45! School starts in an hour! Whoa, calm down. I'm sure we'll make it before your perfect attendance streak ends. Monica? Coming, Mom! Monica makes her way towards the kitchen. You too, Ben! Breakfast time. Now you can calm down, Monica. I can drive you both to school today. So no need to panic. Just enjoy some breakfast, alright? Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. Likewise. Of course. She motions towards the table she's sitting at. Itadakimasu. We all smile and take a seat. Yes, time for food. Food was amazing, as is tradition. Some tamagoyaki. I don't know what that is, but I'll assume it was tasty. If somebody wants to tell me what that is, feel free. Basically just an omelet, but with a Japanese touch. Okay, well, I was hoping for a bit more detail than that, but hard to go wrong with that. Delectable! Exactly. Well, we better get going. Wouldn't want to be late. Yeah, probably for the better. The food was amazing, Harumi. Appreciate the effort. Of course. Harumi, without another word, picks up mine and Monika's respective plates. Hey, Monika, could you go start the car? Ah, so I guess there was another word. Of course. With that, she grabs the keys and takes off. Harumi turns towards me. Don't worry about her. She usually breaks down by the end of the week. Ah. Should I be concerned about that? That seems a bit concerning. You know, like, what exactly do you mean by that? She usually breaks down by the end of the week because of how much shit she has going on every week? Is that what you mean? I'm confused. Thanks for the warning. Always looking out. You can head to the car while you wait. Will do. Probably a good idea. Walking out onto the driveway, I see Monika fidgeting with the keys. Looks like she's forgotten which key unlocks the car. Oh, so there's a bunch of keys on there. I see. She tries one key to no avail. Oh, come on, you little... Whoa, Monika, be careful. I have sensitive ears. Yes, you did see that, imprudent. But, you know, unlike most times, it actually has a purpose. When the text is colored like so, it's meant to indicate that they're speaking Japanese because, as the title implies, foreign relations, and the Japanese flag and the logo suggests, we are overseas, in Japan, as a transfer student. So, yeah, like, there's a purpose to it, but I understand where you're coming from with the complaint about yellow text on a yellow background. Now is not the time for jokes. I'd argue there's always a time for jokes. Ben! My bad. What's the issue? Tried just about every key on this ring and haven't gotten into this car. That is quite the predicament. Mind if I try? Go for it. She tosses the ring at me. Hits me right in the chest and the keys fall to the ground. Nice catch, bucko. You know you're supposed to say catch. You're supposed to have better hand-eye coordination, but evidently that's not the case. Oh, whatever. I pick up the keys and head towards the door. At random, I select one of the keys. Put the key into the keyhole. I was gonna joke that he got it first try. Of course he does. Monika's just like, ain't no way he just did that. Bro has rolled a 20 in terms of luck. And imprudence. To that, I would say they would have to pick a color that would look good on all of the different colored backgrounds that they have. And if I go to the mod assets folder of this mod, let me see GUI. Let me see. Yeah, let me just switch the game window over to my file explorer. There we go. Yeah, we have, let's see, those are all the name box tabs. They have all of these here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. I wasn't looking to copy those. And then the glitch one here. But yeah. So you'd have to find one that looks good on all that. But like I said, I get where you're coming from. Monica looks at me with disbelief. Okay, that's not fair. Oh well. I open the door. I'll take it from here. She holds out her hand and I toss the keyring towards her. Catch! The keyring goes through her hand and wraps around her forearm. This surprisingly gets a chuckle out of Monica. I don't think that's how she expected to catch it. I make my way to the back of the car and go inside. Sitting down in the car, Monica sits next to me. As we wait for Harumi, she speaks up. Hey, sorry for being such a buzzkill. It's just been a rough morning and I haven't had my coffee yet. Ah, yes. And I know how it is when Monica doesn't get her coffee in the morning. Let's just say it's not good. Oh no, Monica, it's alright. Sorry on my behalf for not taking things too seriously. Bit of a mischievous person, so I'm sorry for that. What's that? Oh, right. Basically just someone who has a fondness for instigating trouble. Usually not in a malicious way, just, in a playful kind of way. Because describing it that way to her just gives off the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? Monica stares, blinking a couple of times. You know, that makes so much sense now. What can I say? Life is too boring to live it plain. I like this guy. He gets it. Monica smiles, acknowledging my earth-shattering motivational quote. The front door opens and Harumi gets in the driver's seat. So, I don't have a passenger next to me today? Oh well, I just thought I'd sit with Ben today. It's alright, Monica, I get it. I'm sure you find him to be a much more interesting partner. No, it's not like that. Not yet. Harumi chuckles and starts the engine. Monica crosses her arms and looks out the window. I steal her idea and look outside my own. As we leave the driveway, I take in the sights of Chiba as we make our commute. One ride to school later. Pulling out in front of the school, Harumi turns towards us. Have a great day at school today. She hands us lunches, neatly packed. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Harumi. Sorry. It's like the morning is getting to me, too. Isn't it for us all? They both chuckle. It's alright. Have a great day. You too. And we're here. We get out of the car and Harumi drives off. As if right on cue, the passing time bell rings. Oh my, we gotta go! She grabs my arm and pulls me towards the school. However, she notices glances from other students and quickly retreats her arm. Realizes what she just did. Instant regret. Oh boy, I can imagine what they're gonna be saying now. Oh boy, if there's one thing I know about high school, it's that when word starts to spread, it spreads like wildfire. So yeah, the people mad-dogging Monica are gonna have a field day with this. It's alright, Monica, I've got it. I'll head to my homeroom now. Alright, I trust you. If you need any help, just find me. Will do. Hey, we just jinxed each other. I was going to say, before I clicked that away, help, comma. With that, me and Monica speed walk into the school. Well, that speed walking is quickly turned into full-blown sprinting. Just what time is it, anyway? A quick image of a hallway clock zooms by me. I think I'm about to get my answer. Based on my peripheral vision, I have about 15 seconds to make it to class. Well, we're fucked. I increased my speed even faster. Damn, I didn't know I could run this fast. Yup, it's speed that only gets brought out when you're about to be late for class. Ah, I see we're using this line again. Yup. just fucking pile drives through the door, flops down onto the floor. He's like, fuck yes, I made it. Again. Oh man, I'm dead. Man, that kind of felt good. Oh hey, we did something. Are you going to join us, Ben? There we go. We got something. I snap back into real life to see a classroom of students looking at me. Yep, it's this again. Actually, now that I think about it, this seems very familiar. You don't say! It's almost like this same thing happened yesterday. Yes, I will. My apologies. I take my seat next to Sayori. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah. We both looked back up towards the front of the class, taking in the morning announcements. While listening, I overhear some conversation between a few girls near the back of the room. That's the new guy Monica's been hanging with. No way. He doesn't seem like someone she'd like. You don't think they're, No, they can't be. No, Monica has been acting different since he came along. What did I tell ya? What did I fucking tell y'all? Do you all have something to contribute? Oh, no. Sorry. They quickly become silent. Looks like I've made an impression. What did I tell ya? One wrong move from Monica, and they're all over it. I really don't know if that's a good thing or not. Only time will tell. It's too early to say. I guess we'll find out. Like I said, this guy's got the right attitude. I like him. Alright, that should be it. Head on over to the gym, and happy Friday. Sarah and I make our way to the hallway. So, are you ready for PE, Ben? I mean, it kind of looks like you already did your running for the day. You could say that again. But hey, I can go for another game of dodgeball. Well, we don't know if that's what they're doing today. We need to redeem ourselves. Heck yeah! Her sudden outburst makes me laugh. We make our way to the gym and line up for attendance, after which the teacher speaks. Alright, it's a nice day outside today, which compared to the cloudy snow days we've been having is a blessing. You don't say, gym teacher, you don't say. Let's not forget, it is the middle of January right now in-game. And like I said, I don't know exactly where this place is located in Japan, but yeah. I'll save my thoughts about that for later. Oh, I know, Void Gusher. It's crazy. But, that's high school for you. Word gets around fast. So, I've heated up the pool and we're playing water volleyball today. Aw, man. Do I have to activate one of my sub-mods here? Because this feels very appropriate to activate one of my sub-mods here. And I think you know exactly which one, Monty. A mixed reaction ensues. Clearly not as popular as dodgeball. This sounds like fun. Go get into your pool attire. After we all get into our swimming gear, we make our way to the outdoors. I look over towards Sayori. Do you happen to be a good swimmer? More or less. That's reassuring. How about yourself? I'm decent. That's a lie. I barely ever went swimming as a kid. Oh, besides that one time me and JJ almost drowned. Oh, this is gonna go well, isn't it? But that's a story for another day. No, there is no better time for this than now. Spill the beans, boy. Hey, random thing. Why are you still wearing your bow? Everyone else got rid of their accessories because it took too much effort to get rid of the bow from her hair. Actually, the bow is waterproof already as is. Wait, really? Are you sure about that? Somehow I doubt that, Sayori. But what do I know? And to be honest, I feel incomplete without it. Well, that's their way of saying they didn't want to edit the sprites, so fair enough, I guess. Ah. To each their own, I suppose. Comma, own, I suppose. Own, comma, I suppose. The teacher blows the whistle and randomly assigns teams. Are we playing with or against Sayori today? That is the question. Ha! I had a hunch. Oh, me and Sayori are actually separated this time. Yep, too bad. Sayori comes up to me with this newfound knowledge. Oh, you're so dead. Her competitive attitude is starting to really show. I have not seen competitive Sayori too much. Do satisfy my intrigue, game. Do satisfy my intrigue. I don't think this is something we get to see much of, in my opinion. Fucking wow, I'll have to show that later. Time to instigate. Wanna bet? You're on. Loser buys the winner anything out of the vending machine. Deal. Reach my hand out for a handshake. She grabs it with a really tight grip. Ow, what the hell? She then releases the pressure, making her way to the other side of the pool. Taking a step into the pool, I take note of the temperature. Pretty lukewarm. And also pretty shallow. Well, you are playing volleyball, so guess you don't really need to swim. With this realization, I make the rest of the way in. Alright, get ready! The teacher raises her hand. Look across the pool, and Sarah and I lock eyes. Here we go. Teams start off, and the kid behind me serves the ball. Ooh, so we're serving first. Of course, it doesn't take much for Sarah's team to hit it back. This back and forth goes on for a while until the ball ends up towards me. I jump off the pool floor and spike the ball down towards Sayori. She dives for the ball, but to no avail. Alright, we get first point. 1-0. She yells from across the net. Lucky shot! Yeah, right. Sayori hands the ball back to their server, and round 2 commences. This goes on for some time. Ding! This time, the rally actually lasts a very long time. Like, really long. Most of the class, in fact. We're all pretty tired because of it. Kid knocks the ball across the net and Sayori hops up, spiking it downward. Hits me right in the face and falls into the water. I hear a group of girls on my team laugh. But I don't want to use my head. She yells yet again. Aha! How's that? Pretty sure that's unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't think that applies in volleyball. I look up at the gym teacher. Ref, throw the flag now! Wrong sport, dude. Wrong sport. Keep complaining. Our banter session makes the entire class laugh. Alright then, Sayori. 1-1. Oh, jeez. How did that one round go for almost the whole class period? So either the most immaculate volleyball players ever, or there was just a whole lot of nothing going on for most of that. Just cautious hitting it back and forth. Like, are you even trying to get a point? Most volleys of volleyball don't last that long, especially water volleyball. A kid then comes up to me. Hey man, you gotta get her back. You serve it. Hands me the ball. Will do. Watch him totally flub this serve. Grab the ball, making my way to the back of the pool. Sayori seems to notice my new position. Okay, hot shot. Throw the ball into the air and hit it over. Yet another back and forth. Siri eventually gets the ball. She hits it over. Damn, I'm done. Hit it this time. There's no way I can hit it from over here. Hear a voice call out. Hit it up! I hit the ball up toward the voice. Another one of my teammates then hops up and spikes it down. Yep. It's all about teamwork. And it hits the water. Nice! Nicely done. Collective celebration occurs between my team. Alright, go back inside to change. After changing, Suri and I meet each other in the hallway. So, how was that? I guess you're a better volleyball player than expected. I surprised myself, honestly. I mean, like I said, volleyball is kind of a team effort. Well, I'm a girl of my word. Whenever you want anything, just let me know. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we still have our bet. So now, we're good for a snack from Sayori from the vending machine. And with that, we make our way back to class. After we sit down, our next teacher makes his way into the class. Alright, class. Today we're doing partner work. I'll be randomly putting you into groups of 2. Place your bets now for whether or not our boy and Siri get paired together. Great. I turn towards Siri and give her a 2-finger salute. Hey, there's a chance. Yep, just like the guy in Pulp Fiction. So you're saying there's a chance? Doubtful. Well, this is probably a good chance to make new friends. So go get 'em! Alright. After the teacher does the shuffling, I'm partnered up with another male. To my surprise, he immediately starts talking to me. Hey, nice to meet you, man. What's your name? I'm Ben. Yourself? Onikawa Kami. Ah. Also, I just have to say, what is that sprite? We both exchange bows. I'm actually the one who served the ball. I'm actually the one who you served the ball up to earlier. Oh, really? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course. The teacher hands us our assignment and we get to work. While working, I decide to engage in some small talk. So, what's your story? Unfortunately, there's not much to tell. I've been Chiba homegrown all my life. Just kinda have been getting by. Ah, gotcha. I bet you have way more interesting stories to tell, being a transfer student and all. Well, I hate to disappoint you, boy. Oh, so you've heard of me. Are you kidding? Everyone has heard of you. You've been the talk of the town for the past 2 days. Somehow I doubt that, but okay. Should I be scared of that? I guess it depends on if you like attention or not. That's not really my gig. You and me both, brother. Still, what you've managed to do is pretty incredible. Of course, people would be talking about it. What exactly are you on about? I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. With all due respect, I don't think I've accomplished much just yet. Are you kidding me? You walk into Kuribayasha High School and manage to get Sayori bantering with you in the middle of gym class? When most of us have never even heard her speak. You arrive in Japan a week prior and the class star Monica is hanging around you, basically attached to your hip? Is it worth mentioning that I am living with her as part of my transfer student arrangement? You've made quite an impression. The guys are jealous, and all the other girls are curious. Not to mention you're a foreigner, so you have an aura of mystique. Our boy does not even know how to respond to that. This didn't seem like anything out of the ordinary to him, pretty much. I love it. Wow. How do you even respond to that? That's where I'm sitting right now. How are you supposed to respond to that? Because this dude just gave us a profile that is leagues better than what we actually think of ourselves. And we're just like, it's not that deep, bro. Right? I just don't get it. Oh, man. I think we're going to have to dispel some of these notions. How do you know so much about me? It's Kuribayashi High. Word spreads like wildfire. Yep, I told you. What did I tell you all in chat? What did I tell you all in chat? News spreads like wildfire around a school campus. What did I tell you? Did not take long at all for word to get around. People know stuff right when it happens. Even before it gets posted to Twitter. Even if it occurred outside of school. That's terrifying. You're telling me. Yeah, just don't be surprised when you get a couple of stares. I look back down towards my paper. Think back towards my limited interactions here at Kuribayashi High. Now that I'm sitting here, thinking about it, I have had a couple of weird interactions, huh? Stares, conversations behind my back. Wow. Looks like I've made a bit of a bigger impression than I thought. I don't know about way bigger. You'll have to tell me from the sprite. Because I don't know what Afro Zero MC looks like. After we finish our work, the bell rings. Okay, there is a good view of the sprite for you, so you tell me. Anyway. We're done. Thankfully. Well, I'm gonna sit back in my seat now. I'll see you around. We might bump into each other. Who knows? We'll see, I suppose. Nice talking with you. Yeah, you too. Make my way back to my seat. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. How was your partner? It was alright. We both got our work done. Whether it was quality work or not remains to be seen. I get it. We weren't too proud of our work either. Glad to hear I'm not the only one. Yeah. Oh, finally. Lunchtime. Siri and I stand up from our desks. Ready for the best subject of the day? Heck yeah! As always, lead the way. Alright, lunchtime. We walk into the cafeteria. Looks like Monica isn't where she normally sits. No. That isn't concerning at all. Regardless, Sarah and I make our way to the table. She's probably just clearing things up with some people, if I had to guess. Oh, wait. Based on what you sent me in DMs, I think that is Afro Zero MC. I think that's like 100%. Taking our respective seats, I look up towards Sayori. So what's on the menu today? Not much. Just one of my favorite meals ever made. Oh, and what would that be? Sayori smacks the table for dramatic effect. Sukiyaki! Ah, a fine choice. What about you? Well, let's find out. I never actually checked the lunch Harumi handed me, so it looks like I'm about to be surprised. Yes, we all are. I reach inside the bag and reveal... Ooh, sushi! Heck yeah! Classic choice. I respect it. Took the words right out of my mouth. Ooh! I love sushi! Well, I love most foods. Typical Sayori moment. But sushi has a special place in my heart. Is that right? I did not know that, Sayori. That's respectable. Without another word, we start happily munching away. One lunch period later. Hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? Go for it. I await her question, killing time by biting into my sushi roll. Well, how do you feel so normalized? Huh? Elaborate. I don't think I understand. What? Okay, yeah, my boy has the same reaction as I do. Like, what? What do you mean? None of this is normal yet. What do you mean? You just seem to be so used to the new area. No, I can assure you that is very much not the case. We're just trying to act like it is. I know that when I moved here from Okinawa, I was thrown for a loop. Can't imagine moving entire countries and just fitting in so well. Like, that's gotta be a culture shock, right? More or less. Although, to be fair, I've studied Japanese culture for a while back home, so it's not like he was, unprepared for this. But still, it's gotta be, different reading about it versus actually seeing it up close in real life. Yeah, there's gotta be a difference there. So that numbs the pain ever so slightly. You're pretty funny, you know that? Am I? Yeah, you're, shoot, what's the term? The gears in her head are turning. Yuri says it all the time. Keep thinking there, Sayori. Keep thinking. You can do it. Comedic? No, it's like a type of comedy, though. I can't remember. Poor Sayori. Well, let me know when it comes up. Yeah, I will. Sayori and I make our way to our final 2 classes. Math is so boring. At least it's our last subject of the day. I don't know how anyone can actually enjoy themselves doing this shit. I'll give you a hint. It's when you do it in relation to something you actually care about. Then you start to care about the math. That's the secret, dude. Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, they must have hated themselves. You just haven't found something you can actually apply it to yet. That's all. Much like many things in life, for me, it's all about the context. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I can't even come up with any other mathematicians. It's like other people hate math just as much as me. Or you just don't know, enough about historical figures. Because there's more than that. Ugh. Of course, I'm just pulling that out of my ass because I couldn't either. But school was a long time ago. I graduated 9 years ago, pretty much. I don't remember. But I'm sure if you went digging on Google or something, you could find some more. They're just, not as readily apparent as Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein. They're kind of the most, famous ones. We haven't even gotten to the actual calculus yet. This is just an algebra warm-up question. Well, this should be easy then. And I'm already lost. Good for you. I stare at the question. Nothing. Show me the question. Alright, I'm just gonna give it my best. Well, that's all anyone can ask of you, isn't it? The answer to 2x plus 3 equals x plus 15. Is... Hold up. I want to see if I can guess this. I'm not in the right state of mind for this. $12? Hold on. 2 parentheses 12 plus 3. That gives you 27. 12 plus 15. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep, I was mentally checking 6 and 7, so I was kind of working my way up. So I think you might be right. Let's see if he gets it. Oh. I was not expecting that. Well, we kind of just solved this in chat, so I guess we'll go with that. Pretty sure 12 is right. Right? Teacher walks over to each of us to review our work. What about you, Ben? Show the teacher my answer. Wow, very good, Ben. Maybe I did learn something after all. Very good. The teacher then makes his way over to Sayori. Sorry, that's incorrect. Sayori shows off a noticeable look of defeat. Don't worry, Sayori. I'm sure you'll get it soon. Easy for you to say. Hey, I'm always here to help. Sayori ponders for a moment. I appreciate that. With that, we both look back up at the teacher. So that's how it's gonna work. Okay. Another school day completed. Take care, class, and happy Friday. The classroom is soon empty, with students happily chatting amongst themselves in the hallways. Sayori then makes her way towards me. Ready for yet another day of cleanup crew? Yep! Alright then. Well, he did say the students seemed pretty enthusiastic about it the last time we did this. So, Sayori and I make our way outside. We ultimately decide to empty the trash cans outside. Not a bad idea, especially if it's going to be this nice. And by we, I mean I convinced her. Easy work, plus I get a chance to finally get to check out that statue. Heck yeah. I'll make my way over to a trash can. Taking out the bag, I bring it over to the dumpster near the side of the courtyard. With my duties done, I then make my way to the giant statue. It appears to be of a woman. Okay. I look down at the base of the statue and read the memoir attached to it. Or at least try to. My literary skills when it comes to Japanese are subpar. In of Yoshi Kuribayashi, whose to was never forgotten. I think we need more intellect to be able to read this properly. He's just like, fuck. Yeah, I totally got that. No, you didn't. Without warning, Sayori suddenly appears next to me. What are you looking at? The giant statue that appears to be right in front of us. Oh, right. The statue of Miss Kuribayashi. Hey, Sayori? What does the base of the statue say? She leans forward, tilting her head as she reads. It's kind of adorable. It's also one of my favorite faces in this game. In remembrance of Yoshi Kuribayashi, whose contribution to education was never forgotten. Yeah, you missed quite a bit of that, boy. Thank you. Yeah, we learned all about her back in freshman year. Her husband was an old Imperial Army general. Really? Interesting. After his unfortunate death, Miss Kuribayashi worked hard to provide her kids the opportunity to attend university. Do you think getting that answer right? I mean, we quite literally saw it on screen, so... She even sent her daughter to university, which girls didn't get to go to back then. They eventually made a new high school in her image. Then the rest is history. Wow. Well, thanks for the history lesson, but school's over. That just means it's club time. Ready to go to the literature club? Actually, mind if we hit the vending machines first? Oh yeah, time to cash that bet. Ooh, looking to cash in already, huh? Perhaps. Just curious to see what they have. Sarah and I continue to banter as we make our way towards the vending machines. And here we are. I take note of the vending machine offering drinks, it being next to the stairwell. They're still doing them renovations upstairs, are they? How many different schools have I seen them doing renovations by this vending machine? I've lost count. I also notice a bunch of ones not offering drinks across the stairwell. They're offering school supplies? Yeah, dude, they put everything in vending machines over in Japan, evidently. There's some weird fucking vending machines over there in Japan. The kind of shit you would never see here in the States. Full-on meals? Huh. Well, I guess that's 1 point Japan gets. Yep, +1 Japan. Y'all have way cooler vending machines than us. Look over to the drink machine. I scan my options. Soda, juices, and coffees galore. Honestly, there's too many choices. Excuse me. Are you going to pick something or what? Hey, this is a tough choice for me, okay? This decision could impact my mood for the rest of the day. Well, you're not wrong about that. Oh, really? Well, in that case, might I recommend something? Go for it. She pushes her finger against the glass of the machine. Just get something to go with the club day, you know? I'm personally a huge apple juice fan. Yeah, that's a hard one to go wrong with. You know what? You strike me as an apple juice enjoyer. Is that a good thing? Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Your personality just screams apple juice to me. What the fuck does that even mean? Wow. I wonder what your personality matches up with. We need one of those fucking, like, BuzzFeed quizzes or something. Sarah puts a finger up to her chin, clearly contemplating. Somebody needs to make a personality quiz around this idea. Her line of vision switches between me and the machine. Me. Machine. Me. Machine. You're definitely a black coffee. What? Also, hi, Onyx. Why are we a black coffee? I confuse. Monica seems to like it, though. I'm gonna put her away before she creates a paradox. Are you serious? Why? What's wrong with that? What type of psychopath do you take me for? Oh, come on. That's not even accurate. Yes it is. I take it he's not a fan of black coffee. Black coffee is what murderers drink after slaughtering their victims. You know, Monica drinks black coffee. Fuck. I'd watch what you'd say about the club president. Well, maybe Monica should be investigated. Oh my god. I wonder how that would go. You know, I haven't seen Natsuki at all today.
Yeah, right. If Monica started killing club members, you'd be public enemy number 1. How do you know that?
I'm just not a coffee guy, Onyx, so I have really no comment here. Touché. We share a laugh amongst ourselves. Damn, Sayori is fun to talk to. Looking back towards the vending machine, I decide to take Sayori's suggestion and get a classic apple juice. I turn towards Sayori. You know what? That's just a nice gesture.
If you say so.
Sayori slides a few coins into the machine and an apple juice dispenses. Thank you.
Of course, a deal is a deal.
Reach into my coat pocket, pulling out my wallet. Would you like anything? She gets taken aback by my offer.
I don't remember that being part of the bet.
It's not! Just a spontaneous decision. I know. Do you want anything?
Well, an apple juice would be nice.
I slide the coins into the machine, dispensing the requested drink. I take the second apple juice out while handing it over to her. Enjoy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sayori liked that. We proceed to make our way up the stairs towards the club room. Well, here we are. Another day at the literature club. I grab hold of the doorknob. It's go time. Never mind, looks like it's not time. Fuck! Pull my phone out of my pocket. Incoming call, JJ.
What do you want?
Of course. Go ahead, Sayori. I'll be there in a second. With a simple nod, she walks into the club. I then answer the phone. Well, if it isn't my favorite person in the world. Ugh, excuse me. Nice profile pic, by the way. You better believe it, homie. What do you want? Chill, cuz. I was just calling to let you know I finally checked out that CD. Oh shit, it is time for lore on that fucking CD he showed us. Shit was fucking creepy, man. Okay, so I was kind of right. Why? What was on it? From what you sent me, it looked like just random images. Oh yeah, there were pictures, alright. There was also a video in it. Some kind of gore mixtape or something. Oh, that's lovely. It was so damn gross. I'm like traumatized now. Damn. Glad I didn't watch it. Well, screw you too. Listen, man, what do you want me to say to that? I don't know, thought you'd have some good advice or something? Like what? Or at least some happy thoughts? Aren't you in the land of the rising sun? Positive, homie. Oh, I was enjoying myself until you called and talked about gore. Yeah, right. You're probably still in bed right now. How have you know that I have recovered from my back issues? Up to 85%. Cope. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting to attend to. Oh shit, meeting? Is the homie Ben getting business done? Depends on if you consider reading his business, but sure. Fuck. What meeting are you going to? I joined a literature club. JJ's just speechless. Like, he's looking at it. He's looking at his mental image of us, like, narrowed eyes. Ain't no way. You don't strike me as a poet or a writer. Not even a reader. Surprise! What made you join, bro? Monica invited me, and they needed members. Figured it was the least. Aw. Oh, hell nah. You simp! You actual simp!
Hey man, it ain't like that.
Yeah, right. I've never even seen you read, cuz. You're cooked. This is why I don't call you. Looks like the homie Ben can't handle the truth. I start to make fake static sounds. Nah, don't leave. You know I'm right, homie. I continue, louder. No, stay. I hang up. Shoving the phone into my pocket, I raise my hand up to my forehead. Why the hell am I still friends with this guy? Because he's that guy you've known since like middle school and you just get along, even though you keep throwing shade at each other. It's because it's all in good jest, man. Just roll with it. I contemplate this thought to myself, making my way into the club. Walking inside, I take note of everyone's surroundings. Zeri at a desk, off to the side, sitting near the window. Yuri near the middle of the room. Monica at the teacher's desk. And not... Hey there, Ben! Hello. I was expecting my boy to finish that thought so that I could say... Everything is exactly as it should be. The more things change, the more they stay the same. But I guess Natsuki has other ideas about that. Alright, Pinky, what's up? Right next to me. The hell? I didn't see her when I came in. Hey there, Natsuki. What's up?
There's definitely something up.
Natsuki wraps her arm around my shoulder. Well, more around my arm, since, you know.
Don't I have an offer for you?
Wait, what? Whoa. Never seen Natsuki so... forthcoming? I guess? Evidently not, Void Gusher. Evidently not. What would that be? She lets go of my arm, walking in front of me.
It's simple, really. I give you my entire manga collection to keep safe, and in return, I won't say anything mean to you for the rest of the day. What about that?
Are you joking? We needed that dramatic, like, sound effect right there. That was great. Pass.
What? Why not? It's the perfect trade. You'd be an idiot to not accept it. You just insulted me. You called me an idiot. I have my doubts you'd keep your end of the bargain. Hey, you haven't accepted yet. Gotta get some final punches in. Why do you want me to keep it anyway? I feel like I'm the least qualified to touch that collection. Well, to be honest... She comes up close and starts to whisper.
Oh shit, we're learning some secret information.
Why exactly are you sharing this with us of all people again?
I'm confused.
Sayori is a bit of a messy individual. Yuri is too nervous to carry around something that isn't hers. And Monica moved my stuff without my permission anyways. So she's off the list.
Would it help you if I mentioned that our living arrangement includes living with Monica? So, this wouldn't change anything about that. She then backs away. Thank you! Thank you, my in-game self. This boy actually remembers shit that's important. Like I said, Void Gusher, this dude gets it. This dude gets it. You do realize I live with Monica, right?
Duh. But come on, you have your own room, don't you?
Well, what part of I live with Monica did you not understand?
You could store it in your closet for all I care. Why not just keep it in the clubroom's closet?
Yeah, I feel like that's the more important question here. What's the problem with leaving it here?
I can't risk it being caught in inspections. I can't exactly bring it home. My dad wouldn't approve. Stuff like this is too childish in his eyes. Ah.
Well, if it's that important to you, then sure, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Perfect! It's a deal!
She holds out her hand. I shake hands with her. Damn, her hand is warm as hell. Quite the contrast to what I've heard Monica's hand feels like. I turn to go to my seat, but Natsuki continues gripping my hand.
One more thing.
She gets up close once more.
If anything breaks, I'll kill you!
Oh, calm down. No, you don't understand, boy. Natsuki treats her Monica... I was gonna say something else. Let me try that again. You don't understand, boy. Natsuki treats her manga collection very seriously. So, don't mess with it. I'll defend it with my life. She jumps back.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Follow me.
I follow her to the back of the room. Natsuki walks inside of the closet, leaving me standing outside. She then comes out with manga collection in hand. Opening up my backpack, she puts the manga collection inside. Do 27 volumes really fit in there so handily? Alright, I'll make sure it stays safe. Yep, just 27 volumes of manga stuffed in my backpack. Don't worry about it. I got this. I zip up the backpack.
Hey.
Huh? She stands for a second, collecting her words.
I just wanted to say that I really appreciate this. It means a lot to me.
Oh, yeah. No problem. Of course, it's no problem. Anytime, Natsuki.
Natsuki liked that. I'll do my best to keep my promise. Just don't do anything dumb.
You just broke it.
Hey, I was just warning you. It wasn't personal.
Uh-huh. With that, I turn around and take my seat. We'll use that headcanon Onyx that he just has a military-style bag capable of carrying 80 pounds worth of troop gear. Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that vision. You know, surprisingly, Onyx, this would actually be really fitting for the main character of a different mod.
Okay, everyone.
Monica takes her rightful place behind the podium.
Today, as it is Friday, we're going on the roof today.
Ooh. The club room erupts in applause. Me excluded, since I wasn't aware this was worthy of applause.
Yes! Great decision, Monica. Well, I figured we need some fun today. We've had quite a long week after all. Natsuki, are the blankets still in the closet? Yep. Wonderful. And Sarah, you have the notebooks, correct? Right here.
She holds up a folder.
Then that leaves the candles. Yuri, are they still in Miss Kuribayashi's class? As far as I know. Let's hope. Sarah, Natsuki, and I are going to set up the area for the time being. In the meantime, could you bring Ben with you to retrieve the candles?
So we're going to get something with Yuri instead of Sayori this time. Yeah, I'm not sure what the arrangement is here with us and Natsuki Void Gusher. I'm not sure what the arrangement is there.
Certainly. Much appreciated. All right.
She leaves the podium, walking towards the front door.
Sayori, Natsuki, let's roll.
The trio of girls makes their way outside the front door. They keep walking until their voices are no longer heard. Alright, you're gonna have to show me to Miss Kuribayashi's room, huh? I then turned towards Yuri. And then there were two.
So there were. Ready?
Yeah, let's go get those candles. We make our way out the door of the literature club. So, Yuri, what's with the whole roof thing? Yeah, like we're kinda out of the loop on the significance of this.
Oh, Monica sometimes lets the club meeting happen on the roof. Sarah came up with the idea the first time, actually. We haven't gotten the chance to do it in a while due to the weather. So it's nice that the tides have changed.
Yeah. Gotcha. Making our way to the front door of the classroom, Yuri turns towards me.
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
Well, I just figured I'd give you ample warning before we walk inside the classroom.
Oh? Of what?
Well, as you heard before, this is Miss Kuribayashi's class. Or at least it was her classroom. It's very important to this school's history,
as we learned from the statue earlier.
So don't touch anything, please.
Of course, Yuri. Would never do such a thing. I definitely would have. Oh, yeah, of course. I am too curious about historical things like that to not want to touch anything.
Happy to hear that.
She turns around and we make our way inside. Ah, what a beautiful classroom. Like so many others I have seen before. My inner monologue says it all. I think I'm adding that to the bingo card ideas. Do I have that in my bingo card ideas? Yes, Monica, I am taking down some notes. I'm gonna change this one actually. Yep. It does not appear this is in my bingo card ideas list, so I'm gonna write this one down. H's in-game self matches his inner monologue. There we go. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. H's in-game self matches what H says moments before. There we go. That's another idea added to the list. Ah, well. Excuse me. Yuri makes her way to the back closet, seemingly making no concern of my presence. While hearing her shuffle around, I take in some more of the classroom's view. That is, until she reappears, candles in hand. Ben? Yeah, what's up? Could I ask for some help? Of course. I take the candles out of her hands. Be careful with those. Hey, I have a question. Ooh, do tell. Why are we bringing candles onto the roof? Because why not? Is it not already bright enough in the middle of the day? That's not what the candles are for. Come on. It's actually for the atmosphere. Duh. Thank you, Yuri. That is your thing from the base game. Like, do we not remember the festival prep? Fucking, I love atmosphere. The candles are there to help us get into the creative mood. That's what Monica claims, at least. Huh. I'm in a club full of hippies. Okay, whatever you say, man. Speaking of Monica, we should probably get these back to her soon. Right. Wait a minute. I think that line was meant for us. Let me check my bingo card ideas list. I am surprised I haven't added that one to the list. Character is given dialogue. Character is given dialogue meant for another character. I am surprised I have not written that one down yet. We are really adding to this bingo card ideas list. So now we're at 77 ideas, inching ever closer towards that magic number of 100. Anyway, so tell me a little about yourself, Yuri. What exactly do you want to know? Just anything, really. I haven't really gotten to know you that well yet. Kind of want to know more. Well, she fidgets with her hair, scheming up her response. I don't know what there is to say. Aw, come on. There's got to be something interesting you have to share. Well, I help run a flower company. Yeah, I remember we learned this. But you knew that already. She fidgets once more. I live with my mother, who's the director of operations of said company. She's been a massive role model to me. Mainly, though, I'd just like to live peacefully. Whether it's picking up a book or managing flowers. I feel that. We begin to walk up the stairs to the roof. Do you mind if I ask one more question? Sure. If I had to guess, you don't seem like the group type. What brought you to the literature club? It was Sayori, actually. I was reading The Equivocate Mind of Markov when she came up to me after school. That's one way to get around using the portrait of Markov. Okay. I haven't seen that one before. Turns out, I was so invested in the book I didn't hear the bell ring. She then asked some questions about the book and myself. Eventually, the conversation led to her inviting me to join the club. missing word. Yeah, I was gonna say, I have that on there. So yeah, that would fall under the category of misspelled word. But it's one of the most common ones I see, the conversation lead. Just because lead is spelled the same way doesn't mean it means the same thing, because this is in reference to pencil lead. The lead you actually want is this one. Wow, that's a pretty touching story.
Indeed. To this day, I still don't know what she saw in me then.
And you do strike me as a stereotypical member of a literature club.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Just say you strike me as a very passionate reader.
Like, bruh, come on.
I mean, you'd be the first thing I'd envision if the term came up.
She looks off to the side. I suppose that's true. I'm glad she found me, though. It's really hard for me to go out and actively meet new people. I'd much rather them come to me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She flashes me a shy smile, and we make our way to the roof.
Heck yeah.
Opening the door, I feel the slight streams of wind hit my face. As the wind blows, Sayori comes towards me.
Whoa.
What's up, Sayori? Don't mind me. I'm just admiring the greatest face that this game ever produced. No matter how long I play these mods, this face never gets old for me. I can't emphasize that enough. The best face.
Your hair looks so good when it's brushed to the side.
Huh? Oh. The wind blew my hair to the side.
You need to do that more often. Invest in some gel.
Dream on. Run my fingers back through my hair and puff it back out.
Hey, Nini.
Sorry, Sayori. I'm a fan of this style more. Took me years to perfect, you know.
I bet. How many times did you have to roll out of bed?
Hey, that's not fair.
Don't worry, I don't really do my hair either.
I can kind of tell. No offense.
Yeah, it's a problem. I don't really pay much attention to it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah, well. I get it. She smiles and I hear a voice yell in a commanding tone.
Ben, bring the candles over here, please.
Right away, Miss President. I walk up to Monica.
All right, do you see those blankets over there?
I look toward Monica's point to see a circle made up of blankets.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now, I need you to set these candles up in a circle around the blankets.
Are we performing some sort of ritual? Like, are you sure we're not performing some sort of ritual here? Like, hello? What type of sadistic shit is this? Dude, my in-game self says it all. Why are me and this in-game self so, like, one-to-one? What the fuck? How does that keep happening, dude? That is so messed up. Alright. I walk away from the group and start arranging the candles. I am good at catching those common misspellings in mods, because I see it a lot. It's not a perfect 360, but it will do. I take a step back to admire my handiwork. Not too bad. The rest of the literature club comes over to me, Monica leading.
Wonderful work, Ben.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's all good. She then turns to the rest of the group.
Everyone, please take a seat.
We all get comfortable, my spot being sandwiched between Sarah, excuse me. We all get comfortable, my spot being sandwiched between Sayori and Monica.
Oh, wait! I completely forgot about lighting the candles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hope you have a lighter or a match or something.
Does anyone have a lighter on them? I gotcha!
So Natsuki is the pyromaniac. Got it. That's actually fitting, actually. Wow, that was redundant. Good job, me. Natsuki walks away for a second, coming back with a lighter. She then lights all the candles around us.
Thank you, Natsuki.
I take in the scents of the candles. Huh. Smells very natural. Almost like waking up bright and early on a camping trip. It's not bad. That outdoor scent of a burnt out campfire the night before, mixed with the general outdoors. Yuri was right. This definitely builds the atmosphere. Now then.
Okay, everyone. For today's meeting, I want to try something different with each of us. I want to try to achieve hyperphantasia.
What is that exactly? Hyperphantom what? Right on cue. Natsuki's just like, English please, but in Japanese, because this is in Japan.
Monica, translate that into normal terms.
You're starting to rival Yuri's vocabulary.
Right, as I was trying to say. I want us to close our eyes and try to describe what you end up thinking about. What exactly it is doesn't matter, but I want you all to describe the image that comes up in your mind. Ooh, that sounds like fun! Where did you come up with this idea? Yuri gave it to me, actually.
Really? So this was Yuri's idea?
I knew it! This whole thing screamed Yuri. Well then, Yuri, where did you come up with this? I tend to do this a lot whenever I'm reading a really good book.
I see. There must be a purpose.
Just kind of ending up being very vividly in the moment.
I suppose that helps you visualize what you're thinking about while you read. It's one way to look at it.
I don't know. It's hard to describe. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out ourselves. That's the spirit, Sayori. Why don't you go first?
And there went the enthusiasm.
I mean, I guess I can try. I've never really done this before, though.
It's okay, just do your best, bun.
Don't worry about it, just give it a shot.
All right. She closes her eyes, taking a moment of pause. We wait patiently before she starts speaking. I expected it to be a bit longer. I would have to, sit there and just go like, really focus in before I can really start to describe what I'm thinking. That, and I'm not good at describing things on the fly. I need to think about it more. Think about how I want to word it, Somebody's curious. Okay, here we go.
I'm currently inside a beautiful forest, covered in various shades of light. There's cute foxes and creatures as far as the eye can see.
Sounds like the start of a typical Minecraft seed. Weird to specifically call out foxes, but whatever.
They're all so adorable. I walk deeper into the forest, entranced by its beauty. The path down becomes darker, harder to see, and yet I can't stop walking down it. Is there more beauty to be seen? I feel like I've been walking for a while, but I can't stop. Maybe there'll be more at the end of the tunnel.
I think you meant to say there'll be more. That's an autocorrect moment right there.
How was that?
I really wanted to see where that vision was going, 'cause that sounds very metaphorical.
Wow, that's some serious stuff. Yeah, that's pretty deep. And terrifying. Way to put me on edge. Sorry.
Like I was saying, it sounded kind of metaphorical. Like it was talking about something with Sayori that we all know.
It's just what my mind thought of. Way to start us off. Siri, why don't you pick the next person?
Sayori scans the club. Oh boy. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Place your bets now, everybody. And 1, 2, 3, it shall be. Her eyes land on me, but I immediately start shaking my head. It's gonna be us, isn't it?
Hell no, I can't compete with that. It's not about competition, Ben. It's about learning more about yourself.
Sure, if I want to learn that much about myself. Well, too fucking bad. You joined the club, bro. Do it. I knew it.
I picked Ben.
God damn it. Great. Sunk cost fallacy is what you thought of? It definitely sounded like something about Sayori's mental health. If you know, you know. Thanks, Sayori.
Don't mention it.
Well, I guess we better give this a shot. Alright, time to focus. Om. Om. I sit up straight and close my eyes. Take in the scents around me and try to come up with an image. Om. Nothing. Try harder. You know you're not supposed to fall asleep. He's trying to come up with something. Give him a minute. He's not good at this. Give me a second. So much for not being mean, huh? It's Natsuki. What do you expect? Taking a second, I try to explain my thoughts. Alright, here we go. It's vision time. I see a huge and dark empty space. I look up and see huge geometric shapes slowly moving by like clouds. The space starts to brighten up till it's a shade of white, a bright white, as if it was a piece of untouched paper. The shapes have vanished for no clear reason, and I look down and see a river. I reach out to it, and the world starts flashing by, and the world tells me 2 words. Not yet. Not yet. I open my eyes and see a confused group of high school girls. Sorry if that didn't make much sense. Sounds like the kind of vision I would expect Monica to have, honestly.
No, don't be. That was great.
Very abstract is how I would describe it. The rest of the girls nod in approval. Glad to hear you all enjoyed the deep dive into my mind.
Now please pick the next person.
I immediately turn to Natsuki. Let's see you not fall asleep.
Hey, that's not fair.
She stops herself.
You what?
Oh, whatever. She closes her eyes in a mix of anger and compliance. She continues to grit her teeth as she thinks. Excuse me. I'm in the middle of a gigantic city. It doesn't appear to be a city in Japan, or anywhere else for that matter. There's no one around. Why does this sound like a scene I've seen before? In some other visual novel. Walk down the streets of this ghost city. While doing so, I find a... Oh shit. God damn it, Natsuki. What have you... Are we back? Are we back? We're back. For fuck's sake. God damn it, Natsuki. Natsuki has spoken the B word. I enter, and the heat of a stove oven consumes me. There's a boy behind the counter. He's about my age, and he waves his hand towards himself, inviting me in. Aww. Natsuki wants some company, eh? Why are you all looking at me? What else do you want us to look at? I don't know anything else. Regardless, that was wonderful work, Natsuki. Speaks a lot about Natsuki's inner desire. She crosses her arms. Yuri, would you like to go next? I thought we were going to have the club member who went previously picked next, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I could if needed. Why don't we let Natsuki decide? We'd love to hear it. Yuri takes a few deep breaths before eventually taking part. I'm standing atop a marble-induced pillar, one of extravagant craftsmanship, with the hands of many required to make it. The hands of the oppressed reach up to me, but I reject. Their sufferings are tales of legend, insignificant to the current vision. I look up higher, higher than where I'm currently. I see more fortune, more hands reaching up to obtain riches beyond. And in the heat of the moment, I reach up too. Wow. I hope that wasn't too bad. Are you kidding me? No, that's just what happens when the B word appears. That was amazing. Yes. Agreed. Very in-depth. You're a visionary, you know that, Yuri? I'm not sure I've reached that status just yet, but I appreciate it. We all share a chuckle. Damn, nice to see every single internal monologue outclass mine. You did fine, mate. You did fine. Alright, I think that concludes today's meeting. Not so fast, Miss President. What about you? Have a good week. Wait, Monica? You didn't do one of your own. Oh, right. It looks like I didn't. Silly me. There we go. Alrighty. What's it gonna be, Monica? She closes her eyes. I'm honestly really curious what Monica's going to come up with. You and me both, boy. Tireless nights, null days. I lay in bed and try to sleep. Minutes turn to hours, hours turn to days. I switch around in bed, exploring every position. Mood lighting, music, background noise, complete silence. Nothing works. If only there was a way to escape to a different world. What if I told you about this wonderful thing called the world of interactive entertainment? A world where there's some peace. Her eyes stay closed. Are you okay, Monica? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. I got a little lost in thought is all. Happens to the best of us. Exactly. It looks like Monica just wants things to settle down. So it seems. With that, we can actually conclude today's meeting. We can all put away our respective items back where we found them. Yay, chores! Whatever. Excuse me. Ben, could you put the candles back? You got it. I wait for the rest of the group to grab their respective items. I then collect each candle, blowing them out individually. The scent of nature soon becomes the scent of burnt wax. Definitely, yeah. I am curious if that aspect is going to be explored at all, because I'm not expecting it to be. The only potential hint we've gotten at all to that is Monica bringing up the computer simulation theory. Whoop. Hold up. I accidentally waved my mouse over here. And she really seems to like the attention. You sure do. You can sit there. After collecting each, I make my way back to the classroom. Down this hallway and to the right, here we are. Voila! Miss Kuribayashi's class. I hate fat fingering things. Time to put these candles away. Wait. Oh, damn. I didn't actually see where Yuri got these from besides just the closet. Oh, well, time to guess. And guess complete. Good. It's probably fine. As I turn around, I take note of a piece of paper on the teacher's desk. Was that there before? I feel like I would have noticed it when me and Yuri walked in. I go up to it. What? A word of advice. I like you. You are respectful, kind, and clearly have nothing but love in your heart. I must warn you, though, be careful what you say and do, since it will determine your course of destiny. With love, K. Who's K? Huh? I'm trying to look for any, subliminal message, but that's probably giving this more credit than it's due. Remember when we said we weren't going to touch anything? Yeah, we all knew that was a lie. Oh my goodness. Look at Sayori's sprite. Look at that Sayori sprite. Oh, that's great. Huh. Wonder who this is for. Club must have been here previously. Very possible. I don't know if the game's gonna go that route, though. One that knows English as well, since the note isn't written in Japanese. I'll check with Monica. She would probably know. How about you just leave it where you found it? Walking back into the hallway, I see Monica locking up the club room. I go to her. Monica, just the girl I was looking for. What's up? Do you know what club resides in Miss Kuribayashi's class? The Gullible Club. What? What do they do? It's not that. Ah, clever. In all seriousness, Miss Kuribayashi's class isn't used at all, both in school and after. We only use it to store candles and equipment now. That makes it all the more mysterious. We probably should have looked at how aged the paper looks. Like, does it feel like it's brand new, or does it feel like that's been sitting there for years? Why? Oh, no reason. I was just curious. Very well. Ready to head home? As always. Monica and I walk down the now quiet halls of Kuribayashi High. So we're not even going to bring it up. Arriving near the school's front gate, I take in the dusk-filled sky. It lights the area in a pleasant orange glow. Very soothing. Hey, I just realized it actually didn't snow last night. That's just now occurring to you. Granted, it's still a little chilly, but still. We get to Monica's front door, with Monica not saying a word as we enter. Following her inside, I hang my coat up and go to the living room. Alright, I'm going upstairs to change. I'm gonna steal that idea. One clothes change later. After changing into something a bit more comfortable, I sink into the couch. Nothing quite like a Friday afternoon after school. You got that right. Really. I haven't added that one to the bingo card list. Well, I'm adding that one to the bingo card ideas list. I'm surprised it's taken me this long to come up with this one. H does SpongeBob narrator voice. To denote a passage of time. That's another one added to the list. Because I do that all the time. It's one of my favorite things. You never feel more free in your life. Yeah, until Monday. While thinking this, Monica walks downstairs. Don't get too comfortable. We still have work to do. Do we? Yep. Homework. Ugh. Does this place never stop moving? I mean, it's Friday, for crying out loud. Stuff still has to get done. Come on, Monica. Literally every other place on this planet takes Friday off. Are you sure about that? You know, one of these days you're gonna work yourself to death. Well, that day is not today. Right. I then come up with a plan. A stupid, dumb, and very impulsive plan. But a plan nonetheless. Well, you can sit here and do homework. I'm headed upstairs. Excuse me? It's homework time, which means we get work done. It's also Friday, which means we ain't doing nothing. Now you listen here, Ben. I don't Immediately reach over and poke her shoulder. Boop. Dag. Gotta go. Sorry. I start running towards the stairwell. Hey! I hear footsteps following me. I immediately close and lock the door behind me. I hear the doorknob aggressively rattling. You know I have the key to this room, right? Shit! He didn't think of that. This plan's a bust. And you call me a stalker. That's not the point. I look towards the window. Bingo! I open up the window. As I'm halfway through the window, Monica busts into the room. What the hell are you doing? Seeking asylum from a dictator. I throw her a two-finger salute and make the rest of the way onto the roof. She looks out the window towards me. Ben, I swear to God I will go up there and throw you off this roof. I'd like to see you try. Is that a challenge? I hear. I make my way towards the highest point of the roof. Ooh, look at that skyline. Alright, well at least we get a nice view while we wait for Monica to chase us down to the roof. I take a seat and just wait. Sure enough, Monica comes through the window and looks up towards me. Great, now what's the next step in your plan? Jump off and die? Nope. As you like to say, that day is not today. My attempt at a joke doesn't seem to faze Monica. Well then, what is the next step in your crime of homework evasion? Sit on the roof and people watch. Are you serious? Hell yeah, I'm serious. Be surprised how much you can be entertained by just observing. Yeah, I do that every day at my day job. Monica blinks a few times, seemingly to process my words. I don't think you realize how much I want to kick you out of the house right now. Hey, technically we're already out of the house. Care to join me? She stands for a while before eventually seating and taking a seat next to me. You know, you're a real piece of work, you know that? Back home, the term is slacker. We look out among the bright lights and people walking about. My eyes eventually land on the giant bright ball of light in the distance. Ah, yes, sunset time. Otherwise known as Monica's favorite time of day. That bright ball being Tokyo. Oh. Monica eventually follows my gaze. It's really beautiful, isn't it? That it is. Granted, I can't see much besides just light, but I digress. Yeah, at night it gets difficult. But hey, you can still point out some landmarks. She points towards the light. Right there's the Tokyo Sky Tree. The tallest tower in the world. Over there is Tokyo Tower. She gets extremely passionate as she continues pointing out landmarks. You seem to know the area quite well. Do you go to Tokyo often? Not quite as much anymore, but when I was a kid, I went there all the time. My mom would take
my mom would take me to her work since Dad was around very minimally. So we were always going back and forth from Tokyo to Chiba.
I see. Hey, how is it going, Guillermo? I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Excuse me. How are you tonight? I'd love to go there someday. Welcome back, Kyoto. How are you tonight? Good to see ya. Well, I should say it's nighttime for me, almost 1:30 in the morning. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I hope you're having a good day nonetheless. I've heard all about it in school, this Tokyo place. My teacher was from there, you know. Ms. Saiga, bless her heart. She's actually the one who managed my whole trip here. Really? Interesting. And I'm glad you're doing well, Kyoto. That's good to hear.
Well, maybe someday you can convince Harumi to take you there. Or we could even go together.
I turned towards her. I would love that. Really.
Well, maybe we'll do it someday.
We continued to admire the scenes presented in front of us. For now, though, I think we should really get back to doing our work. After staying on the roof for longer than initially expected, we make our way back into the room. Still planning on doing homework?
Well, I suppose it's a little late for that now. I'll probably do it early Saturday morning.
Sounds like a plan. Aw, I wouldn't have minded doing it now. Would have been a great time for it.
You're always welcome to join me if you like.
Oh yeah, just wake me up. I don't set alarms on weekends.
Sounds like a plan.
She starts to turn away from me and head towards the door before stopping dead in her tracks. I did. Not sure I quite got it, though. By that, I mean not sure I quite got the joke. Unfortunately. But I appreciate it all the same. So, what has Monica stopped dead in her tracks?
Oh, and one more thing.
She walks up to me. She then pokes me in the shoulder. Aw, hell nah.
Tag!
She then smiles and turns around.
Sweet dreams, Ben.
She then shuts the door. You win yet again, Monica. Spoken like someone who has lost to her many times in chess. Shaking off the events that just transpired, I reach into my backpack. I pull out a certain set of manga in like new condition. Well, that's dumb, Brad. That's why I do the server notifications every time I go live. Because YouTube would be dumb like that. I've also heard that Substack is very good for this purpose, but I've never actually been on Substack, so I have no idea how that actually works. I think it sends like email notifications, if I remember right. I don't know if I want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? But how are you tonight? Or rather, it's probably early in the morning for you. But yeah, how are you, dude? Hopefully that's satisfactory to Natsuki's standards. Just chillin'. Playing some foreign relations. Enjoying the day. Seems like it's coming to a close, though. We just played through Friday in-game. So now we're going into the weekend. I really want to see what the weekend looks like. And also, as mentioned in the title, we have stats now. And we've made some progress on this, it seems. I take her previously made suggestion and put the manga in the closet. Natsuki's manga, if you're confused. I pull out the first book of the collection. Parfait Girls, number 1, Reunion. You know, manga being a little simplistic is actually a benefit in my case. No offense, Natsuki. I can actually read this a little bit, since it doesn't use too complicated hiragana. Maybe I could use this to increase my literary knowledge. Lay down on my bed and start reading. Get through the entirety of the first book in a little under 2 hours. I actually understood most of it. A couple of words here and there got me confused, but it was fewer than expected. Maybe I'll ask Natsuki about it. Excellent. Or maybe not. She'd probably kill me if she found out I read this. I don't think she'd react to it like that. She'd probably really appreciate somebody taking up interest in it. I carefully put the manga back into the collection. I then switched the light out in my room. Laying back into bed, I checked my phone one more time. Huh. Nothing new this time. Impressive. Finally. Some peace of mind. So now, instead of zeros and everything, we have ones! Excellent. I plugged my phone into the charger and finally let my body enter unconsciousness. Dream time again. Back to vision. So Brad, what is new with you, my dude? Excuse me. I enter the room. I have 30 minutes according to the hospital staff. Walking towards the hospital bed, I look down at Kara. Never seen someone so alive yet asleep. Her whitish gray hair is still as bright as ever. Her eyes even appeared to be moving, albeit closed. Is she in a coma? Oh! Like a job interview? If you don't mind me asking? Still a fighter, huh, Kara? Oh, nice. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes well, dude. Nice. No response, obviously. But I'd like to think she heard me. Well, I have some news to share with you. Remember when I told you about that Japan exchange? Oh my goodness, I'm actually getting tired. Well, I've gotten pretty lucky, and was one of the few picked to take part. Obviously, this means I won't be able to check up on you as much, but I know you can definitely handle it. You've always been very independent. Look off to the side. I actually brought you something. I reach inside of my bag and pull out a framed photo of me, JJ, and Kara. Just so you know, JJ's doing well, as is tradition. I placed the photo on the table next to her. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I'll even bring you back some of those Pocky sticks. Aw, heck yeah, Pockies! You seem to insist that they're the best thing in the world. I grab hold of her hand. And you know I'll bring you plenty of photos for your scrapbook. I rub her hand slightly. Keep fighting, Kara. I'll see you again soon. Well, this is one heck of a dream. What? What? I'm gonna describe that ending as a abrupt. Like... Huh? Yeah, Goob. I'm definitely looking forward to Act 2, because the word I have for the ending of this mod, the first act at least, is abrupt. Like... I'll admit, that was shorter than I expected it to be. Alright, well, you have a good night. You have a good night, Brad, and I am sorry to hear that your game did not end well on Black Ops 3, Shiro. And Caleb, I wish you the best of luck on your Black Ops 6 high round. I guess now that we're done here, we'll be getting into Salvation Remake on Monday, and not more of this. Like I said, this was a bit shorter than I expected. I'll be real. Wine is not an emulator. No, it's a, Oh! No fucking way! What?! Sorry, I wasn't reading the, message at the end there. I was... Shit, we have a post-credit scene. Thank you for the mention in the special thanks, by the way. I was not expecting that. Okay, hold up. Nah, don't leave. You know I'm right, homie. So this is the other perspective of that phone call that we saw earlier before we entered the club room. Ben continues making fake static sounds. No, stick. God damn it. He hung up. Damn it, this guy. Why am I still friends with this guy? My smirk ends when Mom calls me from the kitchen. Hey, Yamshidi. Yes, Mom? Could you come here real quick? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, by the way. Ms. Saiga is on the phone. She wants to speak with you on something important. Aw, shit. Are they dropping that JJ is coming over in Act 2? Aw, hell, if JJ is coming over in Act 2, then shit's about to get real. Coming. Wonder what she's calling for. Okay. Like I said, I was not expecting that to be the ending after we finished Friday in-game. I thought there'd be a little bit more than that so that we could explore the stats system a little bit. Because we kind of just got an introduction to it. You know, this kind of feels like the introductory segment to the story, and then now like it was going to like set us loose, and then, you know, we start to go about our days, allocate our stats how we want, and how we choose to interact with everything will determine our destiny. So yeah, kind of felt like an odd place for, you know, Act 1 full release to end. Like, I'm gonna be real, that's not where I was expecting it to end. Goob says the team was pretty small back then, so Act 1 was challenging to say the least for them. I can definitely see, that. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to Act 2, because I really like the idea of this. I still do. I just wasn't expecting it to end where it did, I guess. It left me wanting more. Like, I want more of this. You know, I want to actually get into it and explore, you know? I like that kind of thing in a game. But yeah, like I said, I was not expecting it to end there, so I guess that's how they hook you, Void Gusher says. I can't really disagree with that. Like I said, I'm gonna be curious to see where Act 2 goes, because I'm assuming that is when we will, like, properly start to dive into, the stats system and kind of be let loose. Because we didn't really... Well, I think the way I would put it is... the length kind of was underwhelming for me. Like, for a full release, I expected a bit more, I guess. You know, to actually, like, get into things more. I wasn't expecting Act 1 to pretty much just be, like, the setup for, what's to come in our stay throughout, the next year. But, yeah, that's just my thoughts on it, honestly. Anyway, I guess that's all from me tonight. So that's it for the YouTube audience. Oh, I know, but, you know, that's different expectations. Like I said, I'll be curious to see where it goes. The ending just kind of caught me off guard, is what I will say. But like I said, that's it for the YouTube audience tonight. Since it's still kind of early, and because I'm working an overnight shift tomorrow at my job, I'm going to be hanging out in the Discord VC. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll be hanging out in my Discord VC, so yeah. That's it from me tonight. So thank you all for watching. Again, thank you to Team Relations for the special credit in the special thanks. I wasn't expecting that. And I'll see you guys next time. So, until the next time, take care.